Hello everyone, and welcome back to Yakuza Kiwami 2. This is episode 19. Last time we finished the main story. What a absolute... Words fail to describe that sequence. Just constantly one-upping each other, you know? Just a group of people at the highest point in Kamurocho, one-upping each other, getting beaten down, some people then getting back up to continue one-upping the people that one-upped them previously. Some of the coolest moments in the whole game, some of the worst moments in the whole game, all at once, and it's a lot to process and take in. I think that there are some character choices made that they just don't make sense to me. And that is just the fact that this was the second Yakuza game, you know? Yakuza 0 came out at a very different time. Then the first game has a pretty serious story to it. And then for the sequel, for 2, they said, we need to figure out how we can really Empire Strikes Back this situation. And they didn't do that. But no, it really is such a fever dream of a game. And really just the beginning of what's to come, I'm sure. We are now, as you can see here, in premium adventure. Because I get to roam the world and do the things that I have yet to do. This is actually the first time that I have actually loaded into a premium adventure save for the purpose of continuing the playthrough and going to the next things that we're going to check out today, because we have sub-stories, clan creator, Foreshine, stuff like that. So we're actually loading into premium adventure. Usually I was just loading the same save file that I had for the game and just doing it that way. So I get to change my outfits a little bit, which is cool. And we get to change the time of day to whether it is night or day, which is quite cool. The outfits we have available to us is wearing the funeral suit. So we get a black suit. We can wear our normal suit, but with weird sunglasses on. Or this. So I'm going with this for now. So we're going to walk outside, and the Dragon of Dojima is going to be advertised for all to see. Just a disclaimer at the beginning of this episode. It may be obvious. It might not be. And hopefully it might not be. I do have a new recording setup because I've gone through my second Blue Yeti microphone that has had the exact same issue, which is you end up just knocking the microphone ever so slightly and it just completely disconnects. The cord is one of those older micro USBs and it just sucks. So I've upgraded to a different microphone and tried my best. So I'm getting used to a new mic. Should be all good. If not, I mean, we'll figure it out. But we're in Kamurocho. Nighttime is here. I'm going to get some money off this guy. Kitagawa says, I don't like your nipples, pal. They're looking at me funny. And I say, well, pal, my eyes, they're up here. You have a gun? No, you don't. You do not have a gun anymore. Get out of here. None of that. He's pulled out a gun on me. No gun. But yes. Audio-wise, it might sound a little bit different. Maybe it might end up having some issues that I may or may not be able to solve. I do not know yet. We're in uncharted territory. So we will just see how we go. I will try my best. There are no sub-stories currently showing up in Kamurocho at nighttime. Kiwami Bob, he did tell us that day and night may affect what appears. So we'll keep that in mind. Maybe I should... Maybe I should go to Kamurocho During the daytime, we'll see. But we're going to go to Sotenbori at night, see if Granny White has a new request for us. And we're also going to have to... I don't know if there's some stories that require Haruka as well, so we might have to just take her with us, see what happens. We shall find out. Everyone's got iron pipes. I felt left out. Give me one. Everyone's just carrying all their pipes around, so I figured I would throw my pipe into the ring. We have arrived to Sotenbori, and there is nothing. So while sub-stories have yet to appear, and that might literally because we have 15 left, and so they could just essentially be tied to doing particular activities, eating at places, all sorts of different things. I think what I will do is do what I know best, and that is Club Forshine. We will do that. We're probably going to pursue that storyline, and once we finish that, then pursue Majima Construction, or maybe we'll take turns. I'm actually not sure. Also, surely if there's more to learn at the acupuncture thing, it would be right now after we've finished the main events. Maybe? Who knows? But, you know, Kiryu is feeling a little pumped up after what happened, and he's like, you know what? I have bragging rights. I'm the one true dragon. Ryuji is gone, made out with his sister right next to his dead body. I'm going to start repping my ink around town. Welcome. Here for treatment. 5,000 yen. Let's see. Ask treatment, please. Is that allowed? Is there anything more for me to learn? Ah, I knew you. Came all the way here, but giving you treatment now won't have any effect. Looks like you need more experience. Let's see. In a place where strong opponents gather, beating a master of ancient martial arts might get you that experience. You might experience some natural movements with no waste. A place where strong opponents gather and an ancient martial arts master. I'll come back when I get that sort of experience. Oh, so if we actually haven't got the appropriate amount of experience, we are given a clue. How interesting. Yuka! Long time no see, Kiryu-san. Yuka. She's the one the Cabaret killer was targeting. If it wasn't for Haruka, she might not even be here now. Hey, I want to thank you again for saving me. What you did was incredible. Well, it's Haruka who really cracked the case. You can save your thanks for her. But how's work going anyway? Well, the manager got super worried about me after he heard what happened, so he gave me some time off. So I was thinking I could use that time to make it up to you. What do you mean by that? Well, there's a rumor going around that you run this club. Maybe I could work here for a bit. How do these rumors even start? This is the cabaret club industry, Kiryu-san. Gossip is practically a currency. And I don't mean to brag, but I think I'd be a damn good asset to you. Can't say I disagree. But you sure about this? Absolutely. Can't wait to work with you. Yuka has joined. By the way, Yuka is a lower tier hostess than the Obitarian, and I would like that to just sink in for a bit. Aha! It's my fellow voice actor. Always take a look around. I'm like, maybe someone else is hiding that I can hire. Great work before, Kiryu-san. The game selling like hotcakes thanks to your top shelf voice acting. By the way, I heard you're looking for help. I'm ready to take on the challenging role of handsome construction worker. Please let me join your cast, Kiryu-san. Essence of stun bombs. You sure you don't want to work at Forshine instead? Here we go. I assume I would unlock this outfit after completing the Forshine storyline. So then I could rock this bad boy. Kiryu-san, hello again. Kiryu-san, you're in high spirits. What's up? Can we go out to eat again? Another meal with Koyuki, huh? So this is also stuff that we've got to do. And we got to do it. Let's go. Want to head out now? Yay, let's go then. Let's go out for a nice meal. And I just go out with my shirt off. Because I go back to this fit. It's kind of funny because Koyuki goes out in her outfit like this that we have for the club. Which is kind of funny. And I'm like, I'll take my shirt off, thanks. Thanks for coming out with me again. No worries. I brought my friends. Brought my 2 friends with me. Bai and Sep. Say hello. Thanks for coming out with me again. No problem. You're in an awfully good mood. Am I? Maybe that's because I'm out in the town with you. You're getting pretty good at the hostess game, Koyuki. Perfect. Hey, I was being genuine. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Anyway, shall we order? Yes, thank you. I'm starving. We have reached the end of the date. Koyuki is now level 28. Date 2. Massive success. We've gotten to the point of Yakuza gaming where this is my 3rd game doing this type of thing. And most of the dating mini games of getting to take the girls on a date is like they say some stuff, we say some stuff, they go, oh, you're so pretty, funny, handsome, rinse and repeat, and it's just kind of like, I have reached a point now where I'm like, oh, I reached a point last game as well, but I just am reiterating in this game that we're just going to skip past it. You know, it takes up too much time in the episode for not good enough content. It's just, I just sit there and I listen to like a self-insert of like me dating a girl in the game and going, cool. And it's just so boring. But I gotta get through it so it can be added to the completion list so I can get to the stuff that I want to see. So I don't think, or I should hope that nobody minds that we're just gonna cut through the fluff to get to the better stuff in regards to these optional storylines. And I feel like that is the better choice for a long-running series as well, you know? So we're gonna run the club, and we've only been showing, like, running the club when it is the Grand Prix. We show, obviously, the story moments, just the stuff that is the specific highlights. I think it strikes a good balance. So our current position in this one is we need to do the Paradise League. So we've got to start earning a lot more to defeat Osaka Heaven's Goddess. So that's where we're aiming for. Let's get to it. Alright, it is time for us to go into the next championship, the Paradise League, against Osaka Heaven's Goddess. Tomomi versus Aika. That's gonna be... oh, maybe I'll have to change my lineup. How Platinum Hostesses aren't feeling so good. I'm going in. We're finally at the Paradise League Championship. Yeah, we've been working hard. This will be my first championship match with Forshine. I'm a little nervous. Those are just battle butterflies. We did that secret training for this day, remember? Pretty sure that was just going out for drinks together. Still standing around gossiping? Ah, you must be quite confident today, Forshine. Ah, he's back! I thought we'd fired you, Kana-chan. Don't tell me this place has become a shelter for abandoned strays. That's not... You want to repeat that? I think I just heard you bad-mouthing Kana-chan, and you wouldn't dare. Now, let's not let our tempers get the better of us. Besides, I'm not your opponent here. So this is Foreshine, huh? Not bad, not bad. You're... Allow me to introduce you. This is Paradise League's champion and number 1 of the Osaka Heavens Goddess Club, Aika, the Party Queen. Sup? The Party Queen. Aika, teach them what it means to face the Kanzaki group. Teach them to fear. Ugh. Seriously, dude? That's so not my style. What? Group this, group that, I so don't care. I'm here to party, okay? So how about we leave it at that? What? Sure. Do your thing. As long as you win. Anyway, what a downer this trash talker is. Let's just enjoy the match, right? Yeah, that's the right attitude. Excuse me? Nice. I hope you guys like to drink. I wasn't finished. Aika-chan certainly marches to the beat of her own drum, huh? Yeah, but didn't you notice? She changed the mood of the room as easily as flipping a light switch. Incredible. True, and it's infectious. So let's get pumped up. Ah, but that's my job! Let's get this party started. It's the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Paradise League Championship Battle! Facing the reigning champion, Osaka Heavens Goddess is a new challenger, Club Foreshine. Can they topple the Party Queen and bring down the Champagne Tower that is the Kanzaki group? Start this! Cabaret Club Battle!
本気で行くよ。
負けらんねえな。キャバクラグランプリナンバーワンを選ぼうの。
She starts with a boost on her fever automatically. So how about fuck you? That's crazy. They just get a 100, just like an immense lead right off the bat. We gotta really catch up on that fever bar. I don't feel so good about it. Platinum Hostess, do your thing. Yeah, we're about to get out fevered real quickly. Oh, we have a rich guy who is not super happy to be here. Awesome. A rich guy is just what we're looking for. Menu! Looks like I'm about to get absolutely fucked in this championship, which is, you know, nobody's happy there. Here it comes. Here comes the fever. Yep, there it is. And that's going to take down my fever. It doesn't take down my fever. It only takes down their fever if I use it. Okay. So you're saying that there's a chance. You're saying there's a chance as they're currently, you know, about to hit 1 mil. Menu! That did not improve. Damn. Thought that maybe I could get away with switching the Platinum Hostess over. Didn't work. That's not happening. Everyone wants menus today. It's a menu kind of night. Refill ice.
さりげなくフォローします
I'm gonna get to. Oh, can I get to level 2, or am I? Or are they gonna? Nope, they're gonna fever again. That just jumped up so quick. Session extended. We're halfway. Could we catch up? Could we catch up? A second fever has hit the championship. Menu again. This could be a close race. It's all over if I give an expensive gift. If we get another fever and lower their fever again, there's a chance we could catch up. Oh, especially if we fever on a rich guy, it might work out. Menu! What's going on here? What's going on here? What is it with everyone in menus? Ah, for God's sake. I was pressing the wrong button. I was like, what I want isn't working. I'm trying to swap you over with another hostess, sir. Just give me a second. That's not doing what I want at all. No, I knew they were gonna fever. I was trying to... I needed to specifically do this. My brain has just stopped working. My brain just stopped working at the worst possible time. I fucked that up so badly. I choked in the last few seconds. We weren't gonna win anyway. I did choke at the end there. Actually, we've been oil baroned. We've been oil baroned. Foreshine is Stella. How much money does this add to actually clutch up on the win? Does this give us more? No. No, it doesn't. Shit. Wow, you know what? I actually think we could have won with the oil baron thing if I didn't fuck that up with the rich people that just came in. I just forgot what I was pressing, and it's, we failed. I'm gonna have to do it again. That's alright, girls. We'll get them next time. We lost. Her strength is the real deal. Do we need to have another drinking party then? No. That's not the answer this time. We need to step up our game until we're ready to challenge them again. Yes, sir. You've lost the Cabaret Club battle. Try again. And I fucking will. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. As long as we stay on, like, just under 300,000 ahead. 300,000 behind, and the oil baron shows up, we'll be able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, holy shit. Oh my god, we almost just overtook them without the oil baron. Saving up to the level 3 was the good idea. Alright, saving up for level 3 that whole time was definitely the good idea. Crushed him. Take that. That's right, baby. And we'll just pretend that was our first try. Executive League promotion. And the winner is... Sotenbari Vorshine! The Paradise League finds a new champion this day. Wow, we did it. I totally lost. You're pretty good, Vorshine. You were incredible too, Aika-san. Just what I'd expect from the party queen. Oh, please with that nickname. All the same, I can't remember the last time I had such an exciting match. I had fun too. Impossible. Back-to-back losses at a club as disheveled as Vorshine? This is preposterous. Is Vorshine really capable of this? Are your numbers even legitimate? Huh? What are you implying by that? Hey, boss man. That's totally bogus and you know it, so maybe zip it. Vorshine's a stellar club, and I mean like everything about it. Their bond is tight. We lost because we couldn't compete. Shut up. I will not admit to any of that. Are you for real right now? God, you're so lame. You know what? I quit. Hey, Aika, don't you walk away from me. Hey, tough stuff. Got room on your roster for me?
Nani?
What? What? I scoped you out while we battled. Vorshine has got it going on. It's like you're all great friends. And I think I'd have way more fun here than with that stick in the ass. I'm glad you asked. Saves me the trouble of hunting you down. Alright, signed and sealed then. Aika, you're betraying me? Oh my god, with your drama right now. I told you from the start, a girl's gotta live, honey. You thought you could tame the lioness? Well, I chose my own pride, you know. Ugh. You weren't such a bad guy at the start, boss man. But I think I found a new lion to follow. Wait, what? Just keep me purring, Mr. Manager. Right. Aika has joined. Have it your way. You always put your parties above the group's profits anyway. It's no real loss to us. Do you realize the Executive League is up next? They'll tear you apart if you just try to out-party them. A club like this couldn't hope to make their grade. We'll just have to try and see.
Yeah.
No, I'll make sure you know your place before you do whatever it is you call trying. Got it? What? Whatever. And don't let that door hit that stick up your butt. Well, all that aside, it's great to have you, Aika-chan. Totally. With me around, this club's going to really pop off. Sounds great. I'm totally stoked and fab and legit. Oh, Yuki-san. Kanzaki. What are you planning? It's me. I wanted to tell you that I think it's time to pull the trigger on that plan. No, nothing that drastic. We can save that for if we need a real ace in the hole, which I doubt. We just underestimated them, that's all. But this plan will crush Vorshine, so don't let me down, okay? You and I, we're bound by the same fate. Ha, of course. Kanzaki-kun, you gonna do it? Yes, it's not perfect by any means, but any real cheating would be far too obvious. As always, I can count on you to run the cover-up and operational adjustments. Nothing the legendary former owner of Club Sunshine can't handle, right, Yuta-san? Just leave it to me. what? Yuta-san is here. Oh my god. I love that there was never a moment of me, like, being like, where is he? You know, we're dealing with Yuki. I'm like, that's fine. He's probably living his life. He moved on. He's doing something. And Yuki's doing her thing. But he's under Kanzaki. How and why? What happened, I wonder? We'll have to play and find out. That's a twist. That's a twist in this dramatic tale. Kiryu-san, this is a disaster. Huh? Calm down. Panicking won't help whatever it is. Forshine. Forshine has received a penalty.
Nani?
A penalty? For the tournament? What do we do wrong? We just got word from the organizers. We've been cited for using aggressive tactics and solicitations to artificially inflate sales. The Executive League has determined that we shall be allowed to field no more than 6 hostesses as penance. They can do that? And what's all this about aggressive tactics? They're accusing you of using Yakuza-style tactics to threaten customers into coming inside. I would never stoop to threats. That's insane. Can't we appeal this? We already have, but they were adamant. They said we'll be disqualified if we field any more than 6 girls. So they wouldn't even listen, huh? But it's all been for nothing if we get disqualified. Fine. Then our time is better spent coming up with solutions than complaining about what we can't change. I know it's frustrating, but we'll just have to make sure 6 girls have the power of 8. Yeah. Let's show them Forshine won't break under false accusations. Due to someone's accusations, we have a member limit penalty. So Executive League is with 6 hostesses. The strength of each hostess will be even more important. Utilize dates and minigames on top of regular operations to maximize their efficiency. That's right, we can take the Cabaret hostesses on dates to activities. Just let me get through the story, please. But the Executive League is full of big clubs. We've got some pretty tough fights ahead of us. Is the Executive League really all they're cracked up to be?
Hi.
Yes. The customers are bigwigs and execs with an eye for quality who expect nothing less than superior service. The champion is called Kamurocho Divine Queen, and their number 1 girl is Shoko-chan. Her impeccable technique and flawless smile have earned her the name, the Perfect Queen. She's that perfect, huh? Nobody's ever seen her drop her smile, make a mistake, or have an issue with a customer. She's a consummate professional. She must have some weakness, right? Not that I know of. Not even a fake account on the forum I lurk on could get that information. This about Shoko? Oh, Aika-chan. Yeah, we were just wondering if she had any weaknesses. Well, I'm no snitch, but if I had to say, she's kind of robotic. What do you mean? Like, any girl who can smile all day isn't actually smiling on the inside, you know? She's got her shields up. She's hiding herself then. Like a soft-boiled egg. She looks flawless, but one crack and she'll turn to mush. Yes, what a great analogy. Koyuki-chan, you say the darndest things. I want to see the real Shoko. The one who smiles from the heart. Shoko, the perfect queen. Thanks for coming, Shoko. I take it you've heard the news. Yes, I heard you sprung a trap on Forshine. Indeed. It's not that I don't trust you, but after Kana and Aika, any further losses would affect the group adversely. So I've ensured a definitive win for us. You don't hold my taking such measures against me, do you? No. If failing isn't an option, then you've done what had to be done. Exactly. They can tout themselves as the club with bonds or such tripe, but it means nothing without the manpower. The match is decided before it happens, but they'll struggle like drowning rats. Strike the final blow, would you? Very well, sir. Ha! Good help is hard to find these days, and your smile is as perfect as ever. You are dismissed. What smile? A pleasure, as always. You're sure pairing her with a scheme like this won't hurt her pride? She knows what's at stake, and she's a true professional. She would never let her emotions get the better of her. Right, Yuta-san? Yes, I think you have the right of it. I suppose we'll see. Interesting. Well, I've got another date to go on. Where is Aika? Over this way. Let's get pumped up, Kiryu-san. Another date. Another run of the club. Alright, we're going to take the risk and enter the Executive League. We don't have more fans, but we're going to give it a go. We're not at our best, but we got to try. We're going to open with this lineup. Let's see how we go. 3 platinum hostesses. Less fans. Making less money than what they can make. We can do this. At last, the Executive League Championship. I can't believe we can only have 6 of us out there for this. We'll have to work twice as hard. I know it'll be tough, but I also know you're capable. And as always, I'll support you as best I can. And hopefully, after this, we can have the full 8 on the lineup again. Greetings, Club Forshine. Sucky. A little birdie told me you were hit with a penalty. Couldn't you know better? We didn't do anything wrong. That's what the guilty always say when they're dragged away in chains. Be glad your sentence is the only. Be glad your sentence is only to lose to us today. That's right, I know how to speak English. My brain was going, be glad your sentence is the only loss to us today. And I'm like, that's wrong. Wouldn't you agree, Shoko? Yes, sir. So, you're Shoko-chan. Cling to your so-called bonds all you wish. The perfect queen desires an examination. Execution. Execution, not examination. Maybe both. And she shall have it. The examination comes after the execution, with the autopsy. In truth, I wanted to exact a heavier penalty and see you expelled from the tournament, but that wasn't satisfying. You're the one who got us penalized? Wow, could you be any lamer? Ha, sling as many insults as you like. You're just a butterfly caught in a spider's web with no hope of survival. Though I might forgive you if you get down on your knees and beg. Ha, you bastard. Yo, Shoko, you cool with this? Aika-chan, what happened to your pride, girl? You can't call it a win if you stoop to this troll's level, can you? Aika, I'm sorry. Say what? My orders are to beat you definitively, and Kanzaki-san's plan is just the means to that end. Spoken like a real robot. You see, Aika-chan, unlike you, Shoko here has a brain. But enough of this banter. Let's put an end to your charade of friendships and dreams. Let's go. You're welcome to try. And now, let the curtain rise on today's climactic battle, the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Executive League Championship. The defending champion, Kamurocho Divine Queen, and the challenger, Sotenbori Forshine. Can they defeat Perfect Queen Shoko despite the penalty levied against them? Let's get this Cabaret Club battle started.
ついにやってまいりましたリーグチャンピオンシップ果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのか
勝負です
負けらんねえなキャバクラグランプリナンバーワンを選ぼうの バトルスタートです
Ooh, Platinum Hostess with a request straight off the bat. Very happy about that. And not very happy about this. We'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Maybe I will be able to save up for a level 3. Level 3 fever, maybe? Maybe I should pop the level 1 fever to make that rich guy a little more happy than what he currently is. He's as happy as he can be. We're winning in sales. We have less girls though. Oh no, all of these guys are they're just gonna be miserable. They're gonna be miserable the whole time. Koyuki, you've got it. You're all good. Enjoy, sir. Reused animations are crazy. Let's see if we can get we should be able to get a session extension as well. Let's get a session extension. Yes. That's what we request for. We request and then we get an extension. We couldn't stop this fever, sadly. Our Tycoon? Tycoon? He's too powerful. We need to get to level 1 frenzy so bad before Shoko will use 1. Come on. Come on. Spamming R1. Spamming R1. Quick, quick, quick. Spam it. Yes. Bring that fever meter down. Yes, yes, yes. Look at that Tycoon. That rich guy in the corner, not happy. Still not happy. That's right, the Tycoon. The other Tycoon's happy. We'll take it. We're winning. We're winning in price. Get out of here. At least this rich guy hasn't kicked up a fuss. He's just having a very mid time. Just a very mid time. Swamp ashtray. All right, collect this check. You sure you want to? Yeah, no. You sure you don't want to extend your session? You can extend it if you want. You sure? Go on, extend the session. You might have a fun time after that. The lack of fever on Shoko's side means it's probably saving up for level 2 or something. So it'll probably come in a second. And I'm probably gonna miss it. It's going okay. It's going okay. Extend session, please. Yes, Tycoon. Let's go. Thanks so much for being here. Come on. Let's get this fever meter going. Swap ashtray. Come on, let's get this. Let's bring that fever meter down. Come on. No! That's alright, that's alright. I'm not going to do fever because these two are already in fever mode, so it's literally a waste. We are actually killing it financially. This is huge. This is huge. I actually expected to be struggling way more in this. As a result, we have less fans. We hadn't even broken their earnings. We're at 3.1 when we did a run, and they're at 3.5. We're now at 5. I don't even have to crack this fever. This is like just a fever just because, dude. This is just because. 5.2. What's happening? What's happening? Shoko, Shoko the robot has had a malfunction. I don't even need an oil tycoon. Actually, fantastic run. What a run. $5.45 to end. And an oil baron at the end! And an oil baron! No way, no! Oh no, 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 no! Oh my god. That's just icing on the fucking cake, bro. Ah, they did. You did. You said 15 guests. Ah, dude, those tycoons went crazy. You know what helped? Believing in myself. That is a huge gap. Millionaire League promotion. Bang. Like, I ran around and partnered with a lot of the districts, the businesses, sorry, for the fans. We fucking got it. There's a lot of money. And the winner is... Give it up for the new champions of the Executive League! We did it. Kiryu-san, we pulled together, just like you said we could. That's right, with 6 lovely ladies. Yeah, I had faith in you guys. I apologize for this. You managed to lose despite the handicap on them. It seems I overestimated your capabilities to no small extent. The Kanzaki group has no place for the Queen of Incompetence. What a joke. Shoko, I lost, Aika. Yeah, but were you going easy on us? What do you mean? You may be able to fool Kanzaki, but I know the real Shoko has better moves than that junk you were throwing out. I wouldn't say I went easy on you. I was just kind of lost out there. Lost? Yeah, I guess it caught up with me. Burying my emotions and killing my real self. Playing the perfect queen. Shoko-chan, why on earth would you hide who you really are? No, you fought really hard and you earned that 3.8. You went real crazy on your earnings, which was more than I'd earned in, you know, competing in this league before. So, you know, fair enough. However, you know, I earned 2 million more. And it was a hard-fought battle and you didn't let me win. You didn't let me win. Why on earth would you hide who you really are? Despite what you've heard, there was a time when I was more natural, and I let my emotions show. When I got into this job, I wanted to show customers a real human, not just another hostess. But I was naive. I got a drunk customer at my table, and then he got violent. That's terrible. From then on, I was scared to show my real self, so I kept my emotions hidden, and I put on a fake smile. I perfected my service skills, ensuring I never made so much as a single mistake, all to avoid trouble with customers. That's how I earned the title of Perfect Queen, and my popularity only shot up from there. But I couldn't keep it up. I even talked to Kanzaki-san about it, but he said my only asset was the allure of a queen. He told me to kill my real self if it bothered me that much, and to show up to work as the only queen. And you did it. But wasn't that asking the impossible? Of course I struggled with it, but that's what the customers wanted too, and is it not my job to make them happy? So I thought I'd made the right decision, until I saw Forshine. Us? You guys seem to really enjoy your work. Even Kana-chan and Aika are thriving here, and to be honest, it made me jealous to see you two. Meanwhile, here I was agreeing to a plan that trapped you, all while protecting the championship with my fake self. I can't help but feel empty, I guess. Shoko. I really did want to have a fair match, and I'm sure the doubt I was feeling is what threw off my focus. Kanzaki-san's right. I'm a joke of a queen. I couldn't even keep my composure up long enough to do my job.
Yeah.
Hey, you served 15 customers, I served 9. I had a handicap. You handicapped yourself. We're even. And I won fair and square. Not true at all. Isn't that how it's supposed to be? Huh? You smile when you're happy. You get angry when things are awry. And you cry when you're sad. That's real life. There's nothing wrong with playing a part, but not at the cost of your true self. So you lost your composure. That's the real you, right? And I bet you have more charm that way than under a mask. Kiryu-san. Nobody's ever said anything like that to me. Hey, I think that frown just got turned upside down. Look at you go, Shoko. Turns out there is a human under those circuits. Hey, no teasing, please. But Aika's right, you know. That smile we just saw was 10 times brighter than any queen's. Thank you. Shoko-chan, listen, why don't you come work at Foreshine with us? You'd have me? Of course. There's so much someone like you could teach me. Good call, Kana-chan. And there'd be no objections to that from you, right, Kiryu-san? You're right, but I do have a condition. You're only allowed to serve as customers, as the real Shoko. You don't have to be perfect. I don't even care if you get into fights with the customers. But you've got to face them as Shoko, the real human woman, not as Shoko, the perfect hostess. Do we have a deal?
Hi.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Kiryu-san. And welcome aboard. Shoko has joined. Oh yeah, I say this calls for a party. Good idea. I'm sure Kiryu-san won't mind paying. Yeah, thanks for covering this one, Kiryu-san. Yeah! Hey, I don't get a say in this? Of course you do. All we have to say is, yeah! Nice. So the Millionaire League is the only one left standing. It seems you're finally cornered, Kanzaki-kun. I apologize. What about Yuta? We gotta recruit Yuta. We gotta get him back over here. Come on. No need for that. As long as the Grand Prix stays exciting enough to bring in audiences, I couldn't care less. That's awfully glib. If I go, so does your under-the-table cut. How do you feel about living within your means? Well, since you put it that way, I suppose you're right. Unfortunately for Foreshine, they'll have to lose. I don't want to resort to such drastic measures, but as you said, we share a common fate. Right, I'll leave that to you. And on my side, I'm going to turn up the pressure. Oh, sounds delicious. I look forward to seeing that. Concocting another devious scheme. Indeed, this time will be different. All the same, this time I have a backup plan as well. Backup plan? Is that what you meant by pressure? Ha, I've already got Yuta-san on the case. Look on the table. That's Koyuki-chan. What are you planning? Oh, Kirara. Just wait until you see it. Foreshine, you've gone far enough. Oh, he's given the order. That plan I mentioned? Yeah? Time to bust a move then. You got this, Yuta-chan? If you don't, I know we can't fail. I've got this, so just leave it to me. Interesting. That plan I mentioned? Who's man on the phone gonna bust a move? Come on, let it be Majima. Let's get a Majima and Yuta-chan reunion. Please? 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 We'll see. We're finally down to our last league. From today on, we fight through the Millionaire League. And I take it all of our opponents have cash to burn. Pretty much, these clubs attract the rich and elite, and money flies around like the bubble never popped. But the clientele makes the girls jump over the highest hurdles. If the team has any weak spots, they'll find them. I can see why they saved this league for last. The champ, Kenicho Platinum Goddess, has an ace in the hole too. The national hostess herself, Yua-chan. The national hostess.
Hi.
Yes, she's practically more idol than hostess. People say she has this aura of mystery and charm about her, and that the only way to beat her is for your own club's ace girl to counter that aura with her own. That's why the plan is to go against Koyuki. So we need an ace, you're saying? Forshine's ace. You were on fire, Shoko. Watching you work is like poetry in motion. For sure, it's easy to see how you earn that perfect queen title. Hardly. Kana-chan, you're a natural, and I only wish I could be as hyper as you, Aika-chan. I'm jealous. It's an honor to be working among some of the finest in the industry. I'll have to work even harder to keep up. You're laying it on a little thick, girl. But still, when Shoko drops a compliment, I'll take it. Right? It's going to be a fierce battle for the top with you two around. And I won't be slacking off either. Koyuki-chan, you okay? It's nothing. Excuse me. Something's bothering her. You're right, but what? What do you think? I expected to talk to her just to get started at running the club, but it's thrown me into a whole thing. Everyone's so amazing at this job. I got into this because I wanted to be what Yuki-san was, but I'm nowhere near that level. Kana-chan, Aika-chan, Shoko-chan, they're so good at this and they're beautiful women on top of it all. I make so many stupid mistakes and I'm frumpy next to them, and the gap is only widening. I don't know if I'll ever be the ace Yuki-san was. Man. No. Am I hearing myself right now? I sound pathetic. I've got to keep my head held high and aim to get better. And that's when you're going to get kidnapped. Huh?
Kiryu-san.
Kiryu-san, have you heard from Koyuki-chan?
Yeah.
No, not lately. She's not answering her phone. And we were going to make chirashi today too. She's not the type to just not show up for work. Yeah, I think this is a first for her. I wonder what happened. Maybe something about work is what was bothering her before. I guess we'll have to give her some space.
Hi.
Yeah, I hope she's okay. Same here. Koyuki has gone missing. You'll have to battle without her. And we're just gonna say, man, let's just give her some space. No reason for alarm just yet, according to our characters. Which means I've just missed out on the sub-story too, because there's a sub-story now available with Koyuki after completing 3 dates. So I'll have to wait until Koyuki comes back before I can do that. So there's an absence, and we're back to running the club. So I should probably go get some fans for the Millionaire League. How about that? I do one run in the Millennium millennium, the Millionaire Cabaret Club, and I get 5.06. We actually ascend to the top spot after one run without Koyuki. Koyuki's what we need, though, to defeat Platinum Goddess, I'm sure. But that's incredible. Bang! Get some fans by partnering with some businesses. And we're number 1 spot. Got some more dates popping up for some levels. And we could open the club, do the championship if we so pleased, but we need Koyuki. So I wonder what's going to happen there. 13,000 fans. Could we win? Maybe. We'll do some dates. Maybe we'll see how we can get Koyuki back. I assume maybe we got to just do the championship and it'll pop up. Alright, it is time to run the Millionaire League. Let's go up against Yua. The fan gap? Don't even think about it. I can win. Just based on nothing but vibes and feeling. And I can do this. With this group, even though Koyuki is not here. The Millionaire League Championship. We finally made it. Yeah. Doesn't feel right being here without Koyuki.
Hi.
Right. You know, there was this one time I got kidnapped by a rival club. You don't think Koyuki-chan kidnapped over a cabaret club battle? What is that terrible smell, Forshine? That's right, it's poverty. Your club always reeks of it. I'd like you to meet the young lady who's going to kick you around today. This is our club ace, Yua. What a pleasure to meet you. So, you're Yua, the national hostess. That's me. Wow. Snap out of it, Kiryu-san. Yeah. My bad. Where is that uppity little girl of yours? Koyuki-chan, was it? Don't tell me she called in sick. How unfortunate, considering how the odds are already stacked against you. Can you even go on without her? At this rate, why waste everyone's time with a battle? If you forfeit now, you might save face. Yeah, right. Who would do that? We'll fight. It'll hurt without Koyuki-chan, but with or without her, we're gonna beat you. Oh, please. This time, your fate is sealed, no matter how much you struggle. What's that supposed to mean? Don't mind me. You'll see soon enough. Shall we settle this? Yua, show them your full strength.
Hi.
Okay. Was that my cue? Ladies and gentlemen, the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Millionaire League Championship. Today, our champion, Kinicho Platinum Goddess, faces a new challenger, Sotenbori Forshine. Can they hope to compete against the national hostess without their darling Koyuki? Let's get the Cabaret Club battle started!
さあ、ついにやってまいりました。リーグチャンピオンシップ。果たして勝利の女神はどちらに微笑むのか。
負けるつもりはないからね。
負けらんねえな。キャバクラグランプリナンバーワンを選ぼうの。さあ、ついにバトルスタートです。
Alright, let's see how we go. Am I gonna be able to get ahead? Will I be able to do what is necessary? Let's give it a good honest go.
よろしくお願いします。
いいじゃないか。
You already have a 120k lead, and they're just going up in increments of 120. They're going up in increments of 120. I'm going up in increments of 10. I have a tycoon that is so into older women. We've got the headmistress. Let's go. Funny and lovely. Go, tycoon, go. Hey, just drop that fever gauge down a little bit. Go a little bit slower now. Make sure that you're saving that fever gauge for literally only when you reach level 3, so I can just keep taking it down. Please, 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 please.
お願いします。
Please, 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 please,
求めて
please.
るように見えますが、
Menu!
フォーシャイン店長、さりげなくフォローします。
Flashbang, flashbang. Fuck! They're gonna do fever. at level 1. Their fever makes my... we're cooked. That was a tycoon! Their fever makes people live. Oh my god. The tycoon has been replaced with a poor man. Now, like, almost quadruple my earnings. How do we beat that? We have another tycoon that's kind of happy to be here. Oh no! I'm gonna need to just get to this level 1 fever and hope that I can keep pushing theirs down so I can stop losing customers. Come on, let me get to my level 1 first. Come on. No. Yes! I'm like spamming R1, dude. Spamming R1. It's a shame the tycoon did not want to get caught up in this. That's kind of a bummer. That also only takes the fever down by half a bar, so that's not good either. The only person to get caught up in the fever was the poor guy. You are killing me. Tycoon, please. Yeah. I think we're cooked. I'm gonna lose more customers in a second. Triple my thing. We've got another tycoon. We need tycoons, and we need them to not leave. We need them to be frenzied. We need that fever frenzy. Spend that money. Oh man, who are we gonna lose? It's gonna be the tycoons, isn't it? Don't use it. Don't use fever. Don't use fever. Oh man, I got to do... Don't decline it. I need you so bad. Don't decline it. Oh my god. Declined. Don't do it. My god. Will it? Maybe it'll do the next fever at level 2. So we might be okay. The only issue is money, of which we don't have any. Okay. The tycoons are happy. They're gonna spend some money. Oh, and we got a session extension. That's right, 45 seconds to make 2 million. Yeah, let's do it. Extend that session, please. It was a request. Ah! Okay. I wonder if we're actually like... This would be interesting if it's a scripted loss and then you have to get Koyuki back to win or something. I don't know. But we are actually getting so cooked. Oh my... Oh, look at that tycoon go. Tycoons, quick, get us 2 million in 20 seconds. Please. We haven't gotten much of an opportunity for Aika to level up. Like, she's still level 2 behind all of the other hostesses because she doesn't tend to be a preference a lot of the time, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, we're yeah. God damn, dude. A whole 2 million behind. A whole 2 million behind. That's huge. They made more than what they were... They made more than what their top earnings are normally. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does the oil baron give more at higher things? Hey, oil baron, please. Oil baron, give me 3 million. They served 20 people, dude. And took 2 away from me. We get 750 as a bonus. Yikes. They served double the customers and did not earn double. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Aika-chan just sitting there down the bottom being like, yep, I was here too. Damn, dude. The winner is Kinicho Platinum Goddess. The Millionaire League champion has successfully defended the title. We weren't ready for that kind of strength. We need to prepare better, and then we'll win this. Well, I don't think it was a scripted loss. We're able to keep going on dates with these two. Can't go on dates with Aika yet because we haven't actually leveled her up. Because the customers, man, they don't want it. And Koyuki-chan is not with us. So I think we just have to do it without her. I was wondering, it would be cool, scripted loss, and then maybe you could win, but no. Surely with this in mind, I should be able to absolutely crush the actual place. I've just made 8 million without the oil baron's help. I've cracked 8 milli, and I missed that help, please, because it's over. 8.2, and the oil baron's going to show up, and I'm like looking at this amount, and I'm like, surely I can get this in the actual championship. Surely I can get this in the actual championship. Even if I lose like a couple customers. We'll see. But that's huge. Like, that's a Millionaire League if I've ever seen one right there. Look at that. Platinum Goddess's highest earnings, 5.5. Except for, you know, when we went up against them in the championship and they destroyed that. Alright, this should be huge for us. This should be huge for us. Alright, championship time. We're just under their total fans. We might be able to win. We've got a good lineup. Let's give it a rematch. You really don't give up, do you? Only a fool expects different results from the same pathetic efforts. That is the definition of insanity. We won't know until we try. For Shine, we're opening the doors. Alright, here we go. Time to clutch up. Oh no! Nice. Starting off with the headmistress request. That man knows what he wants. Double requests? Okay. This is what happens when you have a lot of fans. I actually like the addition of request being thrown in here, because that just makes so much sense. So it's a pretty good addition to throw in here, having someone come in being like, I want to see this girl specifically. Also, another thing that is pretty sick is this game being on a new engine, but they have, like, usually when things are recreated on a different engine, there is like a slightly different feeling about things, and most of the time that comes across in like appearance or feel, but they've managed to really recreate and essentially copy paste almost 100% the club stuff, which is the most important element of the game for them to make sure that they nail, of course. You know? We actually have more sales right now, but we're gonna lose customers in a second because of Fever. It's really interesting because there's a part of me that's like, you could try and time giving a hostess to a customer depending on if they're gonna reach the Fever bar or not. Because we are about to lose 2 of these at least. Who are we gonna lose? We lost one of the requests, which is actually crazy, but we got an extension on another. Being able to throw a request out seems insane to me. They shouldn't be persuaded to leave, no matter what. We have 2 requests, 2 tycoons, and another request. We're actually going crazy right now. This is insane. There's almost like this RNG element to it as well, because the first time we just got absolutely eviscerated, lost 2 big spenders, and then we're just behind in sales, and now we're just leading with 3 requests. This is much better. I might be able to get level 2 fever. It turns out that getting more fans and leveling up the hostesses before rushing into the championship does indeed help, which we obviously knew, but you want to see what you can get away with. And we really did for one of the leagues, to be honest. All right, I'm going to do double fever. Take that fever bar down. Yeah, we're all right. We absolutely have got to have it in the bag. We might even win without the All Baron's help. As long as we can keep the fever music flowing, that's all that matters in this life. This gap is huge. This is what I'm usually up against. This is what we were up against last time. That's wild. Alright, well I hope one of these hostesses doesn't get request. She's done a fever at 1. I think she's going to do her next fever at 2, but we'll see. I'm not able to predict it, to be quite honest. Let's go. Let's go, Tycoon. I'm gonna hit level 1 fever and just get her bar down immediately. I think we have enough of a lead where it actually doesn't matter if she gets the fever bar off and removes some of our customers. We're at 7 milli. Double refill ice. You got it, ladies. We are crushing the Millionaire League today. Yeah, alright. It's in the bag. I don't even need to pass the Oil Baron. I don't need to mash square to the point where my finger almost falls off, so that's pretty good. Yes, and we actually got the right Tycoon in fever mode. He's no longer feeling mid. And we got a session extension. I'm over 9 million at this point. Unreal. Could we hit 10 million before the 10-second runs out? Unreal. We're going to hit 10 million. Oh, bang. This is true hospitality. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oil Baron, I'm tempted to just disappoint you. Oh. But I gotta try. Wait, it's so much easier to mash square. Wow. Is it harder? Man, it must be harder to impress the Oil Baron if maybe your hostesses aren't like high level enough. Like Ica, we leveled up properly and then getting more fans, because that was easy. I didn't have to mash it to the point of craziness. Yeah, look at that. 7 less guests as well. That requests and those tycoons, man. Let's go. That's sick. We did it, Kiryu-san. We won. Yeah, I'm sure it was tough without Koyuki. But you guys did great. I'm actually sad that Koyuki is removed from this, considering that it says to win, you need to use the aura of your best hostess. I'm like, damn. Obviously, that's just hearsay, but I'm beat. That was too close for comfort. Yeah, can we go get Koyuki now? Seriously, it's rough without Koyuki-chan. I was melting out there. Impossible. We were guaranteed to win. Why? How did the plan fail? What plan? Too bad, so sad, Kanzaki-san. Okay, she's fine. So Yuta-san, when he was on the phone to someone else, they countered Kanzaki's plan, maybe? But who was the man on the phone? Koyuki-chan. Yuki-san, I was so scared. What happened? I got surrounded by these thugs.
Nani?
What? Kanzaki. But then, that man over there stepped in. Yuta-san is back! Yuta-san! Yuki and Yuta reunion. Who's he? He's the former owner, but he's been missing for a long time. Yuta, you betrayed me. I was never on your side to begin with. I only joined you to put a stop to your crimes myself. Let's go, my goat. I knew you'd never turn tail like that. What the hell? What crimes has he committed here? He bought out the Grand Prix Operations Committee, ensuring that his group would always have the advantage. What? Finding proof was the difficult part, but with Forshine making such steady progress, he finally got desperate. But he was so sure he'd win this time. How'd we pull it off? I asked an old friend to step in. He went to the committee and took out the trash, so to speak. Okay, please, absolutely, without it, down in my mind, if they never confirm it, it's absolutely a favor to Majima-san. Majima went in and beat the fuck out of him, surely. And he had a... Come on. An old friend? Yes, he shows up. Yes! See, I was thinking, right, at the very least, they make a reference to him if it is him, because this has happened before with the Obitarian. Like, he's had, like, you know, he's one good eye. Can't be. I love that, like, the little wink about Majima's previous Sotenbori adventures. I appreciate them even more for making him actually show up, because this is, like, you can't continue the Club Sunshine storyline from zero without the previous guy. Kiryu-chan! Is the suspense killing ya? Oh no. Majima-san. Why? Majima-san! These weasels thought they had it made, so I went and taught them that cheaters never prosper. Ugh. What did he do to you? Still, why did it have to be you, Majima-san? Why are you here? Oh, didn't they fill you in, Kiryu-chan? I used to manage the Sunshine with Yuta-chan and Yuki-chan here. What? That all that nonsense about you being some Lord of the Night was... It's all true. He was a legend in these parts. We became Sotenbori's #1 club, but then he vanished one day. Yo, this is actually so great. Where did you disappear to, Majima-san? I was worried sick, you know. Jeez. You were here one day and then gone the next. I thought you must have died. Sorry, Yuki-chan. Well, let's just say I had a lot going on at the time. And I've got a fresh new look, and I've maintained this look for so long now, without ever changing it. Still, though, kinda sucks that the club I spent all that time building up fell into the hands of this Kanzaki dweeb. Now you're not a hostess, but an owner. You take your eye off the ball for 1 second, and the whole game changes. A second? It's been almost 20 years, Majima-san. But why now? What made you decide to come back? Yuta-chan asked me to. I didn't think I could face you after all this time, but couldn't leave you hanging either. Majima-san. All the same, I'm glad I did. I even nailed down the traitor for you. Wait, you have a traitor? Yeah. One among you is tied around Kanzaki's little finger. What? No way. Who, though? That'd be... the one standing right there. What? Aika-chan? No way. Why? That's so low, Aika-chan. What the heck? I didn't do anything. Yeah, I was pointing at the shit sack behind you. Mind doing a scooch, Aika-chan? What? Sure. Buono Isozaki? Yep, this chump was in deep with Kanzaki, controlling the Grand Prix from the shadows.
What?
That's crazy talk! I demand you produce proof of these baseless accusations! Hey, half-dead guy, Buono's a shady son of a bitch, right? Yes, sir. He was so fast! You're out of tricks now, Kanzaki. Isn't it time to admit defeat? I'm holding my hip as if all of this, mental gymnastics and everything that's taken place is causing me physical pain. Now, let's not celebrate too early. You can throw yourselves a party after you beat the strongest club in the world. The Sunshine. Kirara-chan. I won't stoop to any cheating or tricks, but I won't have to. You can't hope to beat me in the state you're in. And you know it too, don't you, Yuki-san? Let's settle this once and for all, fair and square. Unlike you, I won't run away from the challenge. See you later then, I hope. Come on, Kanzaki-san, we're leaving. Right. So we're at the home stretch.
すみません。
Excuse me, would you mind if I joined you guys? What? I didn't like working for cheaters, and you guys are way more fun. And now that all my friends are here, I want to come along too, is that okay? Of course. Welcome aboard, Yua-chan. So they kept Koyuki aside. It's all part of the plan. Yua has joined. So now when we go up against Club Sunshine, surely, they're gone. Majima's here now, right? Surely we get to have like a Kiryu and Majima hosting the club together against Club Sunshine moment, right? Yeah? And he's not just going to go away for his one-time cameo. He's going to come in and help Club Sunshine, Club Foreshine regain that status, and they will become Club Sunshine. Or has he already walked out? Well, Kyuki's safe, Yua joined us, the old owner's back, and for some reason Majima showed up. Let's just end this. He's actually gone, and Yuda's gone. Yes, sir. They're just gone. There isn't even a little, like... That's so funny. That immediately, they're all together, and then it just cuts, and Yuda and Majima just left. Like, they're gone. Oh, that is very, very funny. Alright, we have 4 sub-stories worth of content to do with these girls, but there is also another, and then maybe another after that as well, with defeating Club Sunshine. So we'll see how that goes. Yuda's here. He's just a ghost. He just apparates wherever he's needed. So the only club left in the Grand Prix is Kirara-san's own, the Sunshine. Right. But with Buono gone, can the Grand Prix even keep going? He was the only host. Majima. Come on. Don't worry. The committee has been reformed with new people who play by the rules, and they've brought on a new host. That quickly.
Hey.
Yep. Perfect timing. He's coming in now.
きるじゃん
Let's go. Oh, he's in. Oh. And this is why we play the side content. This is why we play Club Sunshine, Club Foreshine, whatever Club Shine you want me to shine on, I will. Let's fucking go. I love this guy. He's just a man of many talents, you know, fingers in a lot of pies. First construction, now he's gone, you know what, I'm gonna go back. I'm going back into clubbing. Running the club just like old times, except as a host. Yeah, I'm pleased with this. Yo, Kiryu-chan, how do I look? Pretty nice threads, yeah?
Nani?
Majima-san. Of course. Do I even want an explanation? Well, they needed a host, so I volunteered for shits and giggles. But then they actually hired me. Majima-san, have you ever hosted anything in your life?
Yeah.
Can't say that I have, but don't stress, Kiryu-chan. I got a knack for ad-libbing. Right, Yuta-chan?
Hey.
And I've seen it firsthand. And thanks to you, the Grand Prix can carry on. You sure about that? So funny, because Kiryu just only has certain pieces of information on Majima. He obviously doesn't know the full story. It's lacking so much context. So doing this is just so enjoyable. I love that we've got two characters in here that know about his past. He used to be the manager of the Grand as well. But we won't bring that up right now. Well, as long as that's sorted, we should worry about our next opponent. Can we really beat Karara-san? You guys think she's that strong?
Hi.
Yes. After Yuki-san stepped down, she became the next legendary hostess. He joined us when I was still number 1 at Sunshine. She worked hard and figured things out fast, so she climbed up quickly too. At the time, she was fond of me. So fond, in fact, she admitted that her dream was to beat me and become number 1 herself. But the day she became number 2 happened to be the day that I quit Sunshine due to some circumstances. Circumstances? What happened? That was when Kanzaki-kun, who had only been on the staff until that point, took over the club as owner. How did he accomplish that? Kanzaki-kun was always really capable, and he was on the shortlist for manager candidates. Yuta-san and I had complete trust in him, and I guess we let him see too much. Then he betrayed us, took the name of Sunshine for himself, and became the sole owner. It's hard to believe, but if you really trusted him, we were careless. We didn't see that he didn't care about the customers and was only prioritizing money. And once he was able to show what he'd done for the profits, it was all too easy to push Yuta-san and me aside. That's why Yuta-san and I went and built Foreshine. But he only hated us more for that, and that's when the harassment started. You pretty much know the rest. I got into his group by pretending I saw the light about his money, but I only wanted to stop him. That must have been hard. Karara-chan rose up to number 1 after I left, of course. But she thinks I ran from the fight. Now she wants to settle the score. Then maybe that's what you ought to do. What? You got Kiryu-chan backing you up as your manager, and Yuta-chan's gonna whip the staff into shape. Maybe it's time to dig up the dress and the smile so you can face her, Yuki-chan. Me? Go back to hostessing? Yeah, you're only 39, Yuki-san. I know you can still do it. I love that they bring up the age element considering the fact that I've got the Obitarian and the headmistress in my corner. Koyuki-chan, let's not go around spouting my age. She's right though. No way a legend like you could forget how to do this. I don't care what anyone says. Kana-chan. I'm all about seeing the legend in action. What a time to be alive. I'm sure your skills would be a sight to behold, Yuki-san. I couldn't agree more. You guys, nobody wants to request an old lady like me. What would I do? It is really funny that they write this kind of thing. Like, they write it like this. Even though we have hostesses that are older in our repertoire. I think Yuki just looks down on herself. But, hey, you're You're being rude and disrespectful to our current staff members. Age doesn't define a woman's appeal. What you've gained in experience as an owner may make you more than you ever were. Kiryu-san, you really think so? I do. And you should trust what the manager has to say. Isn't that right, Majima-san? Maybe. I mean, let's be real. This is still just Yuki-chan here. Fine. Let me still if I have any makeup in the back. Yes, I'm going with you. Girls to arms. Yuki-san needs us to help make this a reality. Got it. She's gonna end up looking like her original self with the dress and the hair. Yeah. I wonder if... Is she gonna become a platinum hostess or not? Maybe it's just for show. Sorry, that took longer than I thought. How do I look? Is it weird? It's weird, isn't it? Nice. Not obviously the exact same dress or anything, but, you know, it's an improvement. Yeah, that's funny. Stunning. 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 You're stunning. They weren't lying about the legendary thing. Well, not bad, but nobody can shave 20 years off the clock. This is such a Majima... Yeah, this is just consistent. Shut up, Majima-san. Your daily look is downright loony now. And what did you do to your hair? If walking crisis is the fashion statement, you're going for, then congrats. What the hell? Where'd the savage Yuki-chan come from? But having Yuki-san on the floor really completes us. I think this is how we'll beat Sunshine. Yeah, this is the team we need. Guys, the toughest battle is still to come. Let's give it everything we've got, for Shine. Yeah! Okay. Nah, okay. Yuta is here now, just like old times. And Yuki is also here, which is interesting. I'll be curious to see how she's implemented then. Kiryu-san, do you want to open the club? Yeah, buddy. Now the Shine thing, so the championship, we can just go straight into it. You don't have to actually do anything. So now that the headmistress has taken over, she'll own the club now. Because yeah, that's the only league to run into. It's just gonna be like a story element. Oh no, wait. No, she is there. What the fuck? She is there. That's cool. D for diamond. That's why. Okay. I was like looking at, because we have our makeover and there's only one more slot left in here. So I was going, well, this will be, you know, Kirara. This will be the finale. She's a diamond. You're all diamonds. That's pretty sick. So there's no makeover to do for her because that's completely unnecessary. Now I just have to level up Yua, and I'll also have to level up Kirara when we beat her as well. I'm essentially waiting to get all the girls, do the dates, and then we run through the sub-stories. And the sub-stories will obviously show. We've just been skipping through the dates because it's all kind of, you know, the same stuff. Let's get to it. All right, it's championship time. It's time to go up against Sotenbori Sunshine. The Grand Prix champion excels in all areas and none compare. We don't have as many fans, but I feel like we may be able to smash it. So we've done a few runs. We have a great roster on for the night. And what's really interesting is while you can't do a makeover for Yuki as a diamond hostess, in the platinum hostess makeover section, Yuki's original dress does exist. So there you go. What a variety we have. of ladies. That's my favorite look. Yua's got the favorite look of the night. Championship time. Let's win this thing with this beautiful lineup. We've brought on two of our best gold hostesses, Etsuko and the headmistress, just to make Yuki feel better as well. Yuki's like, but I'm so old. And I'm like, don't worry about it. Ladies and gentlemen, my deepest apologies for the wait. It's time for the Cabaret Club Grand Prix Finals. I'm your host, Goro Mashima! He's really earning this, isn't he? Yeah, he doesn't take off measures. In this corner, the Cabaret Grand Prix Grand Champion, the Sotenbori Sunshine. Featuring the legendary hostess, Kiara, this club's a world-famous establishment with some real clout. In the other corner, the challengers, Sotenbori Forshine. Today, they aim to take down a legend, but do they got the skills to pay those bills? Kirara-chan, Yuki-san, it's taken a long time, but I'm glad we're finally doing this. To truly become a legend, I need to beat you. The hostess world can only speak of one legend, and it's going to be me. It's never been about the status for me, but I can't lose all the same. The path I've walked, the girls I've worked alongside, the customers who loved us, I'll prove them right. This is where it ends, Kanzaki. You're just a motley collection of drifters. With or without the inside sources, we're stronger. Now, we'll show you. Perfect. Well done, buddy. I love that, like, this element with Kanzaki is so ridiculous. Goro Majima desu.
楽しませてよね。
負けらんねえな。宿命の最終決戦。ついにスタートや。
Yes, and there he is. 3 requests to start. I love that he just copies the movements and the faces because it's so perfectly fitting. Yeah, Kanzaki's like will win even without the inside sources. Like, dude literally just like cheated and worked his way through to every single victory despite having really good girls with him. Like, maybe he could have won if he just played it straight, but now he's got to go down. That was a really quick fever, and that made 2 people leave again. Okay, so fever's gonna make 2 people leave. That's right, because we still have 4 requests? No, wait, where am I? Which universe am I in? 3 requests or 4? It's 4 requests, yeah. Our requests are still here going strong. We're almost at fever. And we're going to take down their meter because it's going up way too fast. Their meter's going up way too fast. I don't like how fast that meter is climbing. What's going on? Press the right button, please, I beg. I missed the help, please, because of that. I was gonna send them in, then pick up the help, then that would, like, allow them to go in. And then I would have been able to do fever, but that's okay. It's a misclick. Decline the extension on a request, sir. We will not forget this. This is a betrayal against Forshine. It's kind of a shame to pop in the fever without getting an extension from the requests because, you know, you miss out. But you kind of have to do it in order to get their fever bar down. Her fever bar's going up way too quickly. That's insane. I might have to just try and save up and get, like, maybe I should have saved up to get 2 fever bars or something.
Do I dare press it again right now? I'm gonna do it. I'm lowering the meter. I'm just gonna keep lowering the meter. They have overtaken us in sales, which is not good. We may be needing an oil baron clutch. Feel like we're about to lose 2 customers as well, which is going to be really painful. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this and drop her some more. It's not doing what it's not dropping far enough. Yeah, I think maybe what I should do in the next round, if we fail to catch up, is at least cash in on 2 fever bars first. The oil baron may clutch us. Oil baron might come for the save. I assume we would get like $1 million at this point in terms of bonus money. So that could help a lot. We might be waiting to build completely to that 3rd meter. So it might be does fever right at the beginning, and then the next time she'll do fever is level 3. So we actually do have a little bit of time to keep trying to like take her down from reaching level 3. Come on, I'm gonna spam it at level 1 again. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. I just have to I just have to hold on. This is like objective survive. It's okay if I will end up losing some customers as long as we are around some sort of tie. If we're close. Because the oil baron will save me. Let's go, girls. Make Kiryu and Majima-san proud. And allow Yuki to be the legend that she's always been. Despite Majima's commentary. Session extended. Please don't be one of the guests that end up leaving. Max fever bar, so it's only... Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay, we only lost 1. Oh, hang on, that was the wrong girl that you requested, but she's busy right now, so you're gonna have to have a pink smiley face for that. That was actually... That was okay. They're 500k ahead. 500k ahead. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. 400k ahead. Alright, Oil Baron, come in, please. Come. Oil Baron. Oil Baron, I need you. Alright. 375. Thank fuck. Alright, we've won. We've won. We've won. Fuck you, Karara-san, we've won. That's fucking dough. That's Stella, baby. It's done. What's the bonus? 1 mil. 1 mil. Bang. You know what? Huh. We actually won without the Oil Baron bonus. We won without the Oil Baron bonus. That's huge. Because if we lost that million, we'd still be at 7. Crazy. And the winner is... Sotenbury for Shine! Yeah! Oh, hell yeah. Ha! We really did it. Yay! We did it, Yuki-san. Yeah, we did. It's all thanks to you guys, too. And you too, Kiryu-san. You did great, Yuki-san. A new grand champion is born today. A job well done, for Shine. I lost, Yuki-san. Kirara-chan. Yuki-san, you deserve to be the legend that you are. Looking at you tonight, I saw the same dream I used to chase. I think the title and the status may have gone to my head. I still have so much left to learn. Not at all. You were amazing out there, Kirara-chan. It's only because of you that we had to push ourselves so hard. Thank you for a great match. Yuki-san, likewise. Put her there. Let's crack open 6 bottles of champagne. A handshake shared between 2 legends of the biz. Emotions are running raw tonight, folks. Impossible. I practically sold my soul to the devil to come this far. Now I've lost. Kanzaki-kun, it's time to come clean. Why did you push us out of Sunshine? Why did you take it over like that? I remember a time when you were an earnest worker. A little serious sometimes, but you always put the customer first. Sometimes the darkest path is the most convenient, I guess. What do you mean? In my time at Sunshine, I made a foolish mistake and co-signed a loan for a friend. It saddled me with massive debt. The financial advisor I went to suggested that buying out the cabaret clubs would be an easy way to recoup. I see. All I had to do was force out the girls making the most money and jeopardize the club's bottom line to lower its value. At first, it felt wrong, but it paid so well and it was so easy to do, I was able to justify it. It was going so smoothly, it was hard to feel guilt anymore. I was even considered a safe bet by investors. They told me if I could buy out the Sunshine, they'd invest in what would become the Kanzaki group. I didn't even think twice that I would be betraying my own employers. It was an obsession at that point. I may have been the owner of the Kanzaki group, but it's not like the investors were patiently waiting for their returns. It was a constant struggle to stay afloat, and I gave in to one too-good-to-be-true scheme after another. Kanzaki-kun. Be careful with success, Yuki-san. You'll end up like me, embraced by the cold, false hands of financial independence. Well, no, you made a mistake, and then you kept going further and further downward. We're doing just fine over here, actually. Got a lot of money. Thank you very much for some honest work. Fortunately, that's not possible for me. Huh? You're right. Those temptations are dangerous, and they're ever present, too. It's easy to reach out to them. Even I've been tempted by some awful schemes. I don't claim to be a saint. But you know why I never gave in? Because I'm too proud of the work I do, of the club, of the girls, of the staff. Too proud. I owe a lot to this job. It showed me who I was, but more importantly, who I could become. I love my work. So no matter how easy the money, or how simple my life might become, I would never disgrace my club to do it. Yuki. So I'll be the change I want to see. I'll prove work isn't just a shortcut to wealth or some final escape. If I don't, it wouldn't be fair to all the girls who put their dreams on the line to work for us, right? Yuki-san. Hostesses sell dreams to their customers to make their own come true. And if the club doesn't have their back, we don't deserve them at our tables. Right on. Atta girl. Selling dreams, huh? You think you can see that through forever? My hands are permanently stained. I'll be back to challenge you. to tear down those lofty words and ideals. Why? He's so dramatic. He's such a drama queen. I'll be here despite all of this that has just taken place to challenge you again. Yeah. Kanzaki-kun, if you still want to try after you start over from scratch, I'll be here. Bring it. And I'll see you in Yakuza Kiwami 3. Yuki-san, that was the coolest thing you've ever said. I'm not cut out for being cool. It's exhausting. All the same, that was really well said, Yuki-san. Was it? Ha. Pretty badass, Yuki-chan. Well, once more for the folks back home, Forshine is the new grand champ. I've just been told Kanzaki and Buono have been arrested for their crimes. That settles that, huh?
Yeah.
Kanzaki, I swear my revenge. And so he spent the rest of his days rotting in a jail cell. Nothing ever settles in this business. Just like Yuki said, there's always someone looking for a quick way to win. Really, Kiryu-san? I'm tired of having to fight for my club. You'll keep fighting. You'll love it too much. Hey, come on. We're gonna get ready for our Grand Prix challenges, right? You always take this long with your makeup, Kirara-san? I think I'm about average. Makeup is as much a weapon as a smile, Aika-chan. Since when is 2 hours average? That's long even for me. Hey, I had a pudding cup over here. Anyone seen it? I ate it, Kana-chan. Oh, okay. Wait, what? You can't just eat other people's pudding cups, Yua-chan. Come on, guys, get it together. We're gonna open. What a shameful display. Oh, Yuki-san. You'll discover how easy it is to stay calm if you prepare for the evening in advance like me. A hostess is 80% prep, 20% improv. Keep that ratio in mind and you'll be legends in no time. Yuki-san, you're still wearing slippers. I am? Oh, crap. Yuki-san. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cabaret Club Grand Prix. Today begins Club Forshine's stint as the new Grand Champion. The finest club with a lineup of knockouts. Is this the end of the story? Or merely the beginning? The Cabaret Club world will have to keep both eyes on this place for sure. Everybody ready? Let's go out there and be ourselves today. Yeah, the man with the plan. I'm going all out. Sure thing. I'm ready for this. Just another day in paradise. For our customers, for ourselves, let's do what we love. Hey, this is our first time defending our title. Should we do the thing? Oh, good idea. You're in too, right, Kiryu-san? Just this once. Okay, on my count. 1, 2,
3.
We did it, gamers. We foreshined all over the place. Kirara has also joined. I have completed the Forshine storyline, but I have not completed my dates. I've got sub-stories. I've unlocked sub-stories with the girls. I'm going to have to unlock the dates and then, assumedly, the sub-story with Kirara as well. And then we'll be able to navigate through those and tick 6 sub-stories off the list out of 76. So that'll take us to 67, which is pretty good. And then we'll move on to Clan Creator. That's going to be where we bring this episode of Kiwami 2 to a close, however. Thank you so much for joining me for the completion of the Forshine storyline. Next time, as I said, the sub-stories, post-dates will occur. And then we'll see if we end up back in Kamurocho for Clan Creator. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.